Every morning presents a fresh start, an opportunity to shape the day ahead. Have you ever considered how your first thoughts in the morning influence your emotions, decisions, and actions? In Buddhism, there is a simple yet transformative practice: speaking 5 lines to yourself each morning. These affirmations, rooted in ancient wisdom, serve as a guide to cultivating gratitude, resilience, and inner peace. But why does this practice matter? Imagine beginning each day with clarity, purpose, and calm, instead of stress, doubt, or distraction. The power of affirmations lies in their ability to shift our mindset, aligning our thoughts with the principles of mindfulness and self-awareness. Let's explore these 5 affirmations, their meaning, and how they can help us navigate the uncertainties of life with wisdom and grace. Line 1, I am grateful for this new day. What if the secret to happiness isn't about getting more, but appreciating what you already have? What if your entire outlook on life could change simply by shifting your focus? Gratitude is a powerful force. It shapes how we experience life. Yet how often do we take a moment to truly appreciate the day in front of us? In Buddhism, gratitude goes beyond saying thank you. It is a deep awareness of the gift of life itself. Each morning, as you wake up, you are given something priceless. Another day, another chance, another beginning. But do you recognize it? Or do you rush into the day, consumed by tasks, worries, and distractions? Take a moment. Breathe. What if you paused before the chaos began and simply acknowledge this new day? The transformative power of gratitude, saying, I am grateful for this new day, is not just a feel-good statement, it's a mindset shift. Science shows that practicing gratitude rewires your brain, training you to see opportunities instead of obstacles, joy instead of complaints, and abundance instead of lack. Think about it. Have you ever met someone who always seems happy no matter their circumstances? It's not luck. It's not ignorance. It's perspective. The difference between joy and dissatisfaction often isn't what we have. It's how we see it. Every morning you have 2 choices. Start the day focusing on problems, or start it with appreciation for the simple, beautiful fact that you are alive. How to make gratitude a daily habit. 1. Pause before getting out of bed. Before checking your phone, before thinking about your to-do list, simply breathe and say, I am grateful for this new day. 2. Find one specific thing to appreciate. It could be as small as the warmth of your bed, the sound of birds outside, or the fact that you have another chance to become a better version of yourself. 3. Let gratitude guide your day. As you go through your routine, notice what you usually take for granted: the clean water you drink, the ability to move, the people you love. Each moment is a gift, if you choose to see it. A question for you. So right now, in this moment, what are you grateful for today? Line 2, I embrace impermanence. What if everything you're holding on to right now, your relationships, your achievements, your possessions, even your own identity, was never meant to last? Would you still cling to them so tightly? Life is in a constant state of change, yet we often resist it. We try to hold on to the things we love, fearing that if we let go, we will lose our happiness. But have you ever noticed that the tighter you grip something, the more fragile it becomes? The Buddha taught that impermanence is the nature of all things. Nothing stays the same. Not joy, not pain, not success, not even failure. Yet we struggle with this truth. We fear change because we see it as loss. But what if we saw it differently? What if, instead of resisting change, we welcomed it as part of our journey? The freedom in letting go. When you say, I embrace impermanence, you are not giving up. You are freeing yourself. You are reminding yourself that life is fluid, and true peace comes from flowing with it, not against it. Think about the seasons. Spring blossoms into summer, summer fades into autumn, and autumn gives way to winter. Nothing stays the same, yet each season carries its own beauty. What if we viewed our lives the same way? Imagine if you could release your fear of losing what you have. How much lighter would you feel? How much more would you truly experience life, knowing that every moment is unique and precious because it will never come again? How to live with impermanence. 1. Accept change as a teacher. Every shift in life, whether joyful or painful, holds a lesson. Instead of resisting, ask yourself, what is this moment teaching me? 2. Let go of attachment. Love without possession, work without expectation, and embrace the unknown with an open heart. 3. Live fully in the present. The only moment you truly have is right now. Instead of fearing the future or dwelling on the past, immerse yourself in this moment. A question for you. If everything in life is temporary, what are you holding on to that you need to let go of today? Line 3. I cultivate compassion for myself and others. How often do you show kindness to others but fail to offer the same kindness to yourself? Have you ever noticed how quickly you forgive a friend for a mistake, yet hold on to guilt and self-criticism when you make one yourself? Compassion is one of the most powerful forces in human connection, but it must begin within. The Buddha taught that we cannot pour from an empty cup. If we don't practice self-compassion, how can we truly be compassionate toward others? Take a moment and reflect. How often do you speak to yourself with the same kindness you show a loved one? The power of self-compassion. When you affirm, I cultivate compassion for myself and others, you set a clear intention to treat yourself with the same patience, gentleness, and understanding that you naturally offer to others. Life is full of mistakes, failures, and regrets. But ask yourself, does harsh self-judgment truly help you grow? Or does it only add to your suffering? Imagine a child learning to walk. Would you scold them for falling or encourage them to try again? Why should we treat ourselves any differently? Self-compassion is not about ignoring our faults. It is about acknowledging them with understanding rather than criticism. When you forgive yourself, you free yourself. Extending compassion to the world. True compassion does not end with the self. When we learn to be kind to ourselves, we naturally become more patient, more forgiving, and more understanding of others. Think about a time when someone showed you unexpected kindness. How did it make you feel? A simple act of compassion, a gentle word, a listening ear, or a helping hand can transform someone's entire day. Now ask yourself, who in your life needs compassion today? A friend going through a hard time? A family member who has made mistakes? Or perhaps it's you? Line 4. To see beyond temporary emotions and into the deeper truth of a situation. How to walk the path of wisdom. Everyday 1. Pause before reacting. Next time you feel anger, frustration, or impatience, take a breath. Give yourself a moment to reflect before responding. 2. Seek to understand, not just to be right. Wisdom is not about proving yourself. It's about seeing clearly and choosing wisely. 3. Learn from every experience. Mistakes, failures, and setbacks are all teachers. Reflect on them instead of fearing them. A question for you. What if, starting today, you chose wisdom over reaction? How would your life change? Line 5, I am at peace with myself. What would your life look like if you fully accepted yourself? Flaws, mistakes, and all. If you stopped chasing approval, stopped regretting the past, and simply allowed yourself to be? Many people believe peace comes from external achievements. A better job, financial success, the perfect relationship. But how many times have you achieved a goal only to feel unsatisfied, always looking for the next thing? The truth is, peace does not come from what we achieve, but from how we see ourselves. The illusion of external peace. Think about it. Have you ever told yourself, I'll finally be happy when I lose weight, when I earn more money, when people respect me? And yet, even when you reach those goals, peace remains elusive. The moment you check one box, another appears. This endless chase keeps you trapped in dissatisfaction. Now ask yourself, what if peace wasn't something to chase, but something to embrace, right now exactly as you are? Embracing self-acceptance. When you affirm, I am at peace with myself, you are making a bold declaration. Your worth is not tied to your achievements. Your mistakes do not define you. You are already enough, just as you are. This doesn't mean you stop growing. It means you stop believing you have to become someone else to be worthy of peace. The key to true resilience. Many people think inner peace means avoiding struggles. But true peace is not about never facing difficulties. It's about remaining centered despite them. When you cultivate inner peace, you no longer need approval to feel whole. You stop being controlled by self-doubt and regret. You navigate challenges without losing yourself. Are you looking for peace in the right places? So here's the question. Are you still waiting for peace to come from outside? Or are you ready to discover that it's been inside you all along? The power of morning affirmations. These 5 affirmations are not just words, they are a mindset shift. Speaking them daily aligns you with the wisdom of Buddhism, creating a foundation for a life of clarity, purpose, and inner strength. But how do you make them truly effective? 1. Speak with intention. Don't just recite the words, feel them. Let their meaning sink in. 2. Create a morning ritual. Find a quiet space. Light a candle. Take a deep breath and set the tone for your day. 3. Reflect daily. How did these affirmations shape your mindset today? What can you improve tomorrow? As you continue to practice this, you will notice a profound change, not only in the way you think, but also in the way you experience life. Please subscribe to the channel to watch more new videos.